Hey guys, Whitefallwolf here, aka Ricki Madsen, and I'm just got home from Showdown. I went X1-1 out of 7 rounds in the tournament, and I got top 16, where I lost to a teammate who was running mermaids. Um, yeah, so let me show you the deck that I played. I played Dino Fist. I mean, like really, literally, you can call it Dino Fist. I saw Fraser Smith's Maryland deck profile from the Maryland regional, and I kind of took his idea and just went with it. So deck is one card car, double tour guide, double rapid, 3 Habersols instead of the Gene Warp, because besides being a 2000 beater, I don't really see what Gene Warp does. And Capasols is dinosaur and water, so he's really good. 3 Sabersaurus, 3 bears, and 1 gorilla. The deck is kinda like Dino Rabbit. Instead of the Guibers, I run bears, and instead of the second card car, I run gorilla. So it's 15 monsters. For the spells, we have Heavy Storm, Darkhold, Monster Reborn. Then there's Duality and Tensu. Again, the one Tensu, it's so good with in so many occasions. Just one is enough. And I mean, if you use Tensu to summon a gorilla or bear, and use theirs effect, and then summon Capasols in main phase 2, or just after you have used the 5-ist monster's effect, you can attack and then go into a 2200 dweller. That's also pretty good. 3 Tengies for the 4 5-ist monsters, and 3 lands, one of the best cards. Then there's 3 MST. So that's 14 spells, and now the 12 traps. We have the 1 Judgment, 1 Warning, double Bottomless, double Torrential Tribute, double Mirror Force, double D-Prison, and double Fiendish Chain. So the deck total was 41 cards. Now for the extra deck. 2 Lagias. I went into them all the time. And the Dolcas against Mermaids, so good. Then there's the 1 Tiger King. I run the 4 5-ist monsters and the 1 Tensu, so going into Tiger King once in a while to use his negating effect was really good. Or if I didn't have the Tensu, just going into him and getting the Tensu when I have the bear in hand, and then summon bear in. Yeah. The Direwolf, I made him once. He's still really good. Dweller, only 1 now because Dolka is there too. So Cowboy, Game Winner, Utopia, Maystroke, and now for the 3s, Tempo, Zen Mains, Giga Brilliant. This was actually an idea Steinman put out, and it's so good with Dweller and Banisher. In my 7th round, I won against the Mermaids by pumping up my Banisher to 1900. Leviathan and Levia. For the side deck, It's 2 Veilers, one of my most side deck cards. This was one of the cards that I used most in my side deck. 2 Banishers, 2 Snowman, Mind Control. This is really good because I faced both Fire Fist and Dino Rabbit matchup in the Swiss rounds, and you can utilize this with both the aspects, and of course they are level 4, so you can easily go into rank 4s. But if you're up against Dino Rabbit and you steal their dinosaur or their rabbit, if you have Veilered it, it's so good. And if they have their bear out and anything, you can do that to go into Tiger King 2, and so it's a really good side deck card. Double Soul Taker, 3 Dimensional Fissure, 1 Dust Tornado, and double Mind Crush. That's it for the deck. Like I said, I went X1-1 in Swiss. I started off 4-0, then I lost, then I got a draw in round 5, I think it was, to wind-ups. I won game 1 in about 5 minutes, then game 2 stalled out for so long. Round 6 I lost to Jack Brun, playing Macro Rabbit, and round 7 I beat Mermails. So I lost to Jack and I got a draw. After Swiss I placed 7, and in top 16 I had to play a team. Game 1 he sets 2 and I set 5 traps, including Judgment and Bottomless and Fiendish Chain and 1 Prison. It was, when you don't have any monsters, it was a pretty good trap base. And he flips Sphere in the end of my main phase 2, and then he flips Decree in my end phase, so I just scooped it up. Besides the point, he had the OTK anyway, so for game 2 I start the nuts. I start the Rabbit, Tour Guide, Lance, Mirror Force, Bottomless, and it was crazy. I went into Dolkan, Lakia, and yeah, that was pretty much it. And for game 3 he starts with the set monster, and I go Banisher, and Banisher gets in there for a few times along with 1 Sabersaurus, beating him down to 1500 life points with 3 cards in hand, and I overlay for Utopia in main phase 2 to protect the Banisher. And he's like, Ricki, I need to this needs to be Dark Hole on top of my deck, or else I won't have a fighting chance. Then the game will be over. And he goes draw. Oh well, Dark Hole. And then he drops his 3-card hand, which was Megalo, Teos, and Gun. And Gun brings back Teos, and Megalo gets Abyss Sphere. He attacks me down to, I think it was 3-9 from 8,000. And then he goes for Mermaid Abyss Gyos in main phase 2. And yeah, Fire Fist has a pretty rough time against Gyos. Yeah, I lost in top 16. But he got 2nd place, and another of my teammates got 1st place with Macro Rabbit. So overall, I think it was a good day.